a few days ago, just before the NFL draft, I told you that I had put three draft prospects up on eBay um, to sell, to resell. Carnell Tate, Jeremiah Love, uh, this card and this Reuben Bain Jr. card both numbered. So let's see how I did. Those auctions ended last night. Last night was Sunday night. They were on a 7-day auction. I usually have my auctions end at nighttime, usually around 8, sometimes 8:30 or 9, depending on the day of the week. Um, I'm trying that time slot out as opposed to an earlier 7 o'clock that I'm in Central. This is all Central time. So we're seeing how this goes, seeing if those different time slots in the evening, which one works out the best. Um, well, last night, these three auctions ended. NFL draft was over this weekend. So let's see how I did. In total, for to purchase all three of these cards a few months ago, I think I bought them early February. I spent $17.69. Last night, after all three auctions ended, and you take away the eBay fees because eBay gets a chunk. Once those eBay fees are taken away, I made $17.15. So that's actually a loss of 54 cents. I'm not going to count the top loaders and the penny sleeves because when I got them, they came in that way with top loaders and penny sleeves. So I usually am able to recycle those. The only times I don't is if they've got like scotch tape on them, painter's tape. I'll recycle them because the card holders still look nice. Scotch tape to me just kind of ruins them, so I don't like it when they just get that clear tape. And I'll usually throw those away. But I don't remember what those came in. So we're just going to say we're not going to count the cost of those. I am out a little bit more for envelope and labels because I do put labels on printed labels on all of my packages and letters. So yeah, negative 54 cents on these cards. That is a little disappointing, but honestly, it could have been worse. And I also, just the fact that I was able to do business to me counts as something, right? I was able to sell some cards, move some cards. That does count a little bit. Of course, I'd love for it to be profit, so I'm trying to look on the bright side. I did, because I sold one of these, I was able to sell another card. Same buyer saw another card in my store that he wanted and purchased it. It wasn't for much. I probably didn't. It was a under $2 card, but and I don't usually make really anything off those, but still, I'm able to do some business, and maybe those customers will come back for something else. Who knows? So that's how that turned out. Also, previously, I talked about this Shohei Ohtani card, this refractor, or not. It's not real. I don't think it's a refractor. I think it was advertised as a refractor, but I don't think it really is. But it's nice. Maybe it is. I mean, it's foil. Anyway, overpaid for it on Whatnot. I was $32 invested in it. Don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking it would go for more on eBay, but I got caught in the moment, as it's easy to do on live auctions. So once getting on eBay, I found that this is not selling for $35, all right, or more. Hope, because you want to have more because of all the fees and everything. So I was like, man, what do I do with it? Do I just cut my losses? Because my idea was for it to be a quick flip. I'm trying really hard to always have a plan with every card I buy. If it's not something that's in my personal collection, which I'm not really doing a whole lot of right now, I'm just trying to build my business. Have a plan for the card. Are you going to quickly flip it? Are you going to send it off to grade if it's good enough? Sometimes I'll find a card on eBay. I'm like, I want to grade that card. It gets in. I don't think I could grade that card. And then it turns into a quick flip. So this one I was just anticipating doing a quick flip on. Didn't if I do that, I'm going to lose money because this card raw is just selling for 16 to 25 or something like that on eBay, depending on the day. But so my idea was, do I send it to PSA to grade? And I'm looking at it, and it looks really, really clean. One corner here, and it might be impossible to tell, and I might just be really nitpicky because you can't really see it, but it just looks a little bit softer than the others. And I haven't had a card come back from PSA yet. I haven't had any of my orders, so it's hard for me to know exactly just how how things are going to grade. I just don't know. I haven't had the experience yet. So when I'm looking at them, like if I see anything, to me it's automatically not going to be a 10. So I'm not confident this is going to be a 10. So then the question is, do I go ahead and sell it and lose my money? Well, I've come to a decision. I am not going to. I am going to go ahead and grade this. And the reason is because it's Shohei Ohtani. There's never been another player like him. He pitches and hits. Now, of course, people are like, oh, Babe Ruth did that. Well, Babe Ruth pitched, yes, but once he became a hitter, he quit pitching. This guy will go and get in the lineup and still pitch 5 or 6 shutout innings, right? That has never happened before, ever, in baseball, as far as I'm aware, or anyone else is aware. So he is a one-of-a-kind player, not even like a once-in-a-generation player. So even if it does grade and get a 9, he might just now turn into an investment card, all right? That's what it might be. I won't even get him back for 4 months, so who knows what the market's going to be like on him then. He might be higher. It might be lower. He may get injured. He does usually spend a little time on the disabled list every season, just about, it seems like. So in 4 months when I get it back, it may be way less. I have no idea. But I do think that in the future, he is going to be like, one of the tops, like how Michael Jordan, is the GOAT of basketball cards and basketball, and Tom Brady of football, right? So I think Shohei Ohtani has a chance of taking over that #1 slot in baseball. I'm going to go ahead and grade him. He's going in my next order that I'm sending off this week. And instead, I'm going to put up 2 other Shohei Ohtani cards on auction. These are the Rookie Cup. A lot of people call them Ohtani rookies. They're not really. They're just the Rookie Cup cards, but they are sought after. People will pay a little bit for them. They're up on my auction now. I had the 2019 complete set of Topps baseball cards. So these are just the 2 bases that come with it. One Series 1 and one Series 2. They are going to up on auction instead of this other one. So we'll see how that goes. I think they'll go at least 15 a piece. I thought about putting them together, but I just decided to go ahead and do 2 separate auctions on them. So anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below.